They flipped the switch. Let's play with this new update. Hi there everybody, my name is Zoe, this is Snitches and Witches, and Niantic just flipped the switch on the 2.14 update where we get our SOS training. I have seen a little bit of Lynette's live stream, but I didn't want to get too many spoilers, so I am going to just dive right in. SOS Training is here. SOS Training unlocks more ways to interact with the map as well as new skills and unique rewards. Get started by checking out the SOS report. Welcome to SOS Training. These lessons, called Calamity Essentials, provide a way to enhance your magical ability, increase your wizarding level, and earn ministry manuals and field guides to take full advantage. The hand once made the poke there. You can view available task force lessons in these Calamity Essential books. In recognition of your efforts, the Ministry has awarded you ministry manuals and field guides to assist in your ongoing training. Cool. I'm a level 37, so I get 2,100 field guides, 150 ministry manuals. I already have a couple of Defense Against the Dark Arts books. Okay, this is this is a huge skill tree. Oh, I totally skipped over that. I'll go back and read that piece of dialogue now.
Mastery lessons make you more skillful in overcoming traces. You acquire them when you increase your wizarding level.
These lessons improve your skills and rewards in all aspects of the Calamity. You need field guides and ministry manuals to learn them. Charms are spells that improve inns, greenhouses, and traces for a time. You have learned a new charm. Chapp to review how to cast it on the map. All right, Perio Vestigious. You work with the ministry team studying the eccentric twins, Helixa and Cinna, where you learn the intricacies of their famous Gemino curse. Your deeper understanding of the manifestation spellcasting allows your team to create the trace charm Perio Vestigious, which reveals traces other wizards might not see. You are ready to use your new charm. Take a look at your other lessons. You may have more charms ready to learn. Okay, let's back out of this really quick. We actually have 3 sets of lessons, and oh my gosh. So we have Calamity Essentials 1, Calamity Essentials 2, and Calamity Essentials 3. So this is going to take a hot second. I'm gonna go in and claim the things on my registry that I have not placed yet for this reason. Now that we've got all of that, let's check out Calamity Essentials 1, 169 lessons. This is a lot. All right, where does this go? Okay, oh dear. Oh dear, okay. Trace charm, we've got a few upgrades there. Primary skill set appraisal. Okay, so I already have an appraisal of 597 in my SOS training. As far as the combat training goes, I've got that changed. Huh, interesting. Because it used to be like a ridiculously high number. I wonder if they heard the feedback that those numbers were just too big, because that was my first initial reaction with this was you see 6-digit number and your brain just falls out of your head. It's too many numbers. This is slightly more reasonable. This is going to take a lot of reading and figuring out before I go in and I fully upgrade things. So there's also a lot of storyline stuff here, like kind of how you're working with the SOS task force. And of course the little red dot means that there's nodes that you have enough to spend on. So here, so this is for the base Extimulo. We're gonna upgrade that Extimulo. We'll do that twice, plus 3%. That feels pretty good. Okay, and we'll do the Barufios. All right, and then we're gonna go right back here. And so, okay, hang on. Oh, so it is by family. Categorize spell mastery. Any additions of your additional spell mastery based on your skills returning trace family will be found below. The departure denial is also done by family. Reward upgrades. Wait. Oh, this lesson allows treasure chunks to chance reward to the greenhouse spell charm charge, in spell charge, bonus XP. I have a greenhouse right across the street from me. Charms are spells that improve inns, greenhouses, and traces for a time. It wants me to do the trace charm first. Fine, we will do it on that. Remember, the map will indicate when you can Cast another charm. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 20 field guides from returning the 3-headed dog. So that still incentivizes me, even though I'm over the amount of 3-headed dogs that I need, that incentivizes me to play more. I can't do that right now, but I am going to throw it at my greenhouse. Okay, and there it is. It's sparkling. Oh, interesting. I'm definitely going to focus a lot on the greenhouse just because I have it right here. Field charms are powerful spells you can cast directly on objects in the world. Field charms require unique spell casts to use them, and you get these spell casts through daily assignments and other reward vectors. So that answers my question, what does it cost? And looks like it's going to be a completely different system. I honestly think this was a mistake. I think that they should have stuck with spell energy, introducing yet another currency. Is it in the shop? Vault extensions. Okay, if it had been in the shop, I probably would have lost it. Just to kind of sum up, I do actually really like this update. I think that all of these trainings and stuff are good. It's gonna keep us engaged in the game. It's gonna incentivize me to play a lot more, which is always a good thing. I'm really glad that they knocked a couple of digits off of these ridiculously high appraisal systems. I think that was the correct move to make. They were too high of numbers. It's honestly still too high of a number. If anything, I will probably just say 28K and leave it there. That number is just too high. That number needs to change. I also don't mind that there are more currencies. I think that's very interesting. I think it will, again, it incentivizes us to play a lot more. Holy skill trees, Batman. It's gonna take me a while to dump into these skill trees, so I'm probably gonna sit here and play for the rest of the afternoon. Let me know in the comments what you are going to be focusing on for your skill tree. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to be the greenhouse for me, and then the passive nodes. I want those passive things as charged as possible. I'm gonna want the Barufios and the Potent Extimulo knocked down as much as I can, and I know I'm gonna try and crank up the rewards for ingredients. As for your tips for you, obviously keep your personal playstyle in mind. What are the things that you brew the most? The type of structure that you visit the most often? That's the other thing that I would focus on. And the family type that you see the most often, or maybe the least often. That could be very interesting. If you thought anything that I just told you was at all helpful, or you want to see me figure all of this crap out, make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below and hit a like on the video. It very much helps me out, so I do appreciate you spending some time with me today. Remember that I love you always. I'll see you guys later.